Our next speaker today has recorded 10 albums that have resulted in 9 consecutive gold and platinum awards for himself as an artist. He has been awarded the British BAFTA Award, which is the equivalent of the Oscar, as well as a Grammy and a Golden Globe, and he is an Academy Award nominee. His best-known songs include Ghostbusters, The Other One, A Woman Needs Love, You Can't Change That, Jack and Jill, and many more. He is also known as a world-class stage and studio rhythm guitarist and has worked with the greats of the music world. Please welcome the man who is part of the group that made this day happen, Ray Parker Jr.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, these guys here, especially Hannah for granting us a little extra time to get our act together. This thing's low, isn't it? For a tall guy, you know. I'd like to thank Motown and everybody at Motown, because if it wasn't for Motown, I might be working at Ford, and I know these guys would be right now. So they would have been teaching me something different. But let's roast the Funk Brothers just a little bit. Why am I here? Well, first of all, what you guys don't know is one of the most famous guys in the Funk Brothers was James Jamerson Sr. I played with James Jamerson Sr. every single day while I was 14, 15 years old, and he was not that important to me. I didn't know anything. I'm like, who's the old guy on the bass? And he was only maybe 30 at the time. And he used to always take me in his car and say, young man. He never called me by my name. He used to call me young man. Sit down. And that's how the relationship started. After that, I think I met Robert White, and I was pretty cocky at the time. I played a Temptation song. I thought I had learned it really, really well. I didn't know who Robert White was. So Robert White looked at me and said, that's really nice, son, but you know, I played on the original record. And I felt about this big, so I learned some lessons. After that, I started working at HDH, where I met, you know, this gentleman here, Earl Van Dyke, all the guys, Pistol Earl. So I got an education. I got to work with all of these guys, and they were just unbelievable. In fact, this guy right here, Jack Ashford, as I was moving to California, my last session before leaving town was with Jack Ashford. He was doing Luther Vandross, right? Yeah. And some of those songs they listed, A Woman Needs Love, Can't Change That, Mr. Telephone Man.
The Other Woman.
No, not those. I got a reason here. Those 3 songs in particular, if you listen to them, it's Jack Ashford playing the groove, and it's up as loud as my guitar. And that's what I think made really contribute to those guys. So these guys, through my whole life, I've spent working with these guys. Me and him just finished the Boss Skaggs record, what, 2 or 3 months ago? So we've been doing this for years, you know, and they were kind enough, even at the end of their movie, to put my name in it. So I just want to say that these guys have been like unbelievable ever since I was a kid. And guess what? Here we are in old age, and they're still unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit, and by the way, today is the day for all musicians, because this is a musician song. And if you're from Detroit, it's even up better, if you're a Detroit musician. So God bless the Funk Brothers. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ray. Let me also acknowledge a couple of individuals who helped to sponsor the star today. Please acknowledge Stuart Miller and Jeannie Bonfiglio. Thank you so much for helping to make this day possible. Now, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. We have 2 beautiful resolutions, gentlemen, for you today from the city of Los Angeles acknowledging your accomplishments. So, let me present those at this time. That's for you, Jeff. And if you'll hold those forward, look facing forward, the press would love to get a shot of you holding those rezos. All right. That's a commendation from the city of Los Angeles. And now, it's time to hear from our honorees, but let me just say, in memory of our late, great honorary mayor, Johnny Grant, we hereby declare this the Funk Brothers Day in Hollywood. And now, our honorees.
I imagine that this is on, isn't it? I have a few things to say.